There's been a bunch of back and forth regarding split rims and M715, and so I just repainted my wheels to match the brush truck livery. I had them sandblasted, and then I learned about auto body paint a little bit, and went to Dale's here in Colorado Springs, and Lynn set me all up and got me all that I needed to shoot these wheels, and so they turned out pretty good. They've got 2-part epoxy. That's the bad one, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. We got 2-part epoxy though. 2 coats of that underneath, depending on the wheel. Multiple coats of red. I had the wrong red first, and then I got the right red. This is the right red. And then I shot it with several coats of clear. So these are in good shape for another 30, 40 years, 50 years. It's probably a better finish on these wheels than, maybe what they came with. I don't know. But it's bomber, and I'm pretty happy about it. You can kind of see my makeshift spray booth here in my garage. I just used tarps and kind of hung stuff up so that I wouldn't get stuff everywhere. And I shot it with a Fuji Minimite 3 HVLP gun. Used a 2.2 for the primer coat. Used a 1.4 for the paint itself, for the color coat, and then also the clear coat. Turned out pretty good. I'm pretty happy. So mounting them now is the next thing I get to learn about. Read a bunch of stuff about this. One thing that I learned is that you want to set up the split opposite the air. Why? I don't remember, but that was important. So I got the flaps in there. I'm just getting ready to do this one. I thought I'd walk you through this one real quick. I don't know how I'm going to air these up. That'll probably be another video. How I rig up my cage so that I don't kill anybody. I've ordered a Milton clip-on pressure gauge that I'm going to remote so that I can be 25 or 50 feet away from my cage when I'm doing this. Just because the stories of decapitation are awesome, and I don't want to experience that joy. But anyway, they got these tires off of Craig's, off a guy out in Denver. Got lucky and got them for $90 a piece. So that's a sweet score. They're brand new. You can still see the nubbins on there. In fact, they've still got the stickers on them. There's a sticker. Anyway, I'm excited to get these on the truck. So let me get you to the next step here on these tubes. I put the tube in partially inflated. You can see it's not really all that inflated. I'm going to inflate it a little bit more and put on the flap. Okay, so if this thing will focus. There you go. Okay, so kind of showing you the flap. I've got the air stem through the hole. You got to be real careful about the air stem. Treat it real carefully so you don't kink it or damage that stem. Then you just kind of work this in, and you kind of feel that it's seated well and kind of folded down below it. Work yourself all the way around there until you've got it all nice and smooth, and then run your hand on both sides of it to make sure it's folded down properly. So I'm kind of wiping my hand around there to make sure that it's seated nice and pretty. So I'll go ahead and get this done, and then we'll get the wheel and get that put in. This